Hey everyone, we're back to Legaia Reborn or Legaia Reborn.
Woo.
However you want to pronounce it. Uh, a fateful fate. In-game date is it's 10/22/10/24.
Wait a
Wait, is that
second.
that's today?
Um, yeah. Last we left off, Bree had woken up with a fever, and hungry for flesh. During the first couple of days off, she recovers, but discovers that she come down with ghast fever from the ghast bite on the expedition. Kaduka, having been delivering soup debris for a couple of days, goes out to do some hunting, talks to Milo and Tessa, gets a gift from an excitable ex-classmate, Fidget Brightfur. Risprit spends some quality time talking and fishing with Vincent, who later gifts him a stone of encouragement. Thresh gets an improved medic kit from Dr. Kitch, and Nurse Glee finds out that Sylvia's magic mirror seems to have been stolen, and witnesses Sheriff Sable interrogating random Blackford Yosoki about Grimalka's poisoning. Trunks gets some information about shadows from Grimalka, asks Aramanius about Rosaru, and gets some cosmetic surgery done by Erica Smoothtail. Lute gets pestered by well-meaning neighbors, gets some gifts delivered to her door, does some shopping, and meets with Hilda Duskwhisker. Hilda seems to be planning something around the time of the fall festival Fertie's Fate. 5 relatively normal months go by, bringing the party to the date of said festival. Wow, downtime sessions are a lot. That was a lot of stuff we did.
Was it ghoul fever or ghast fever?
Um,
I think it
It
was
was gas
gas.
fever. It
Okay.
definitely was. Yeah.
because I think it was gas that you guys did fight.
I just wasn't sure because my brain for some reason had ghoul on the mind.
It is a spooky month.
That is spooky.
That was what was that?
That was, I don't know why I have that one in that playlist. I shouldn't have had that song in that playlist.
Yeah, got a little funky.
Yeah, I did. Well, oh, that's the problem. My headset was turned down.
Hello.
All right. I'm here. Cool. You guys wake up. It's a nice chilly early fall, or late fall day. The leaves have been falling off the trees. You've got all this, this orange in the landscape from it being fall. But otherwise, it's a pretty clear day. The wind, of course, blows a lot on this island because you're right there on the coast, basically. So people are bundled up a little bit more than they were, the last time we were in session. You wake up. There's gonna be a festival today. A bunch of people have there's several streets in the city, in the town, that just have stalls lined up and down, that have set up extra stuff. There's streamers, and there's zigzagging lines of kites across above the streets hanging there. People have made paper lanterns, all kinds of decorations. People have, gutted gourds and carved things into them. It's full on fall festival. Lots of there's hay bales set up all over the place. There's stuff set up just outside of town where they need a little bit more space. Lots of areas kind of sectioned off for activities. Is there anything anybody wants to do the morning of the festival?
I would like to be a part of the pyrotechnics committee
Okay.
and work on like the fireworks for the end of the.
Excellent. Let me actually look up who is in charge of that, because I hope I'm right with who I think it is. There is going to be a fireworks show, and it's being put on by Fidget Fizz Brightfur.
Oh no!
Could you guess? Ex-classmate, excitable ex-classmate. So did you think about wanting to help with this before you knew who was running it?
Yeah.
You show up, but she's like, "Oh, Kaduka, it's so good to see you." Well, so like, I heard maybe you want to like help me with the fireworks.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's so cool. We could like, yeah, we'll like coordinate and like, I know you're good with this kind of thing, so just like, you know, we'll just figure it out as we go. You know, I've got like, oh man, I gotta show you all the stuff that I got. Look at this one. And she like picks up one that's like 2 feet in diameter.
Have you tested these before?
Sure, like, on like a small scale, like I've done like, you know, small tests, but like, you know, I think the engineering is sound.
Okay.
We'll make sure we stand behind something when we light them off.
Yeah, I'll give you a second opinion.
Okay, yeah, that would be great. Yeah, you want to see my notes? Check this out. And she like pulls out like a big old binder. It's just like all just like really meticulously put together schematics with like you know, notes and notes and notes about like what all went into each one, and you know, various powders and just yeah, she's got all her notes. She's like, yeah, you feel free to look through anything. Just you know, ask me if you have any questions or anything else, or if you just want to talk, you know, and just like hang out. You just get you whatever.
Cool. I'll look through it.
So yeah, you spent some time looking through it. Anybody else?
Not anything that's specific to today, but for the last 5 months, anytime Bree has been making things, her new like her Nike symbol type thing to what she puts on everything is the symbol that we discovered from the cleric in the cave, the fist.
So Bree's new maker's mark is the helm holy symbol.
Yes.
Does that cause any disruption with
Probably
some of the-
not.
We'll do a little bit of a flashback. At some point, you run into Aramanius just out in town,
Okay.
and he's like, "Oh, good morning, Bree. I've seen some of your handiwork. Man, you do such a great job. Got a new maker's mark, I saw."
Yeah, it was something that we found when we were out, like a symbol, and I just thought it seemed appropriate.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It looked interesting. How'd you come up with that?
Like I said, it was just it's just something, like it's just a fist. You know, we're like, we protect the island, and we're the fist.
Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense. You and your friends for sure do a great job of protecting us. Okay, yeah, I was just wondering. I just, something new that I saw going around town, and I just figured I'd ask, I guess, you could call it boredom.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons I did it. You know, I wanted something to show that it was my stuff.
Great. Yeah. Well, I'll let you get back to it. You look like you're just you're a busy person. I'll take care.
Bye.
But otherwise, nobody says much.
Okay. I was curious.
Anybody else?
Yeah. I guess just as kind of an update too. I figured one of the reasons the tail was cheaper is because it no longer looks like a rat tail. Had to use different parts.
Okay.
So I was thinking maybe like more like a snakish tail or etc. Scaly.
Gotcha. Yeah. No, that's cool. It's like scaly and maybe a little like mechanical.
Yeah, and it's very obviously like a connection to interacting with Irika.
Few people do remark on it after you get it done. Some people think it's really cool. Some people are kind of like, "Oh, you trusted her to do that to you." Wow.
I'm used to those kinds of however, I would like to be a taste tester for all the snacks and goodies that are being made.
Yeah, who do you approach about that? Claire is making.
Yeah, I was about to say I was gonna ask Claire to give me the ins on the other. Well, obviously her stuff, but also like the other people she knows being in the restaurant business.
Yeah,
Dad would probably be part of that too as a butcher.
Claire laughs when you're like, "I'll be I'll be your taste tester," and she says, "Yeah, you know what? Why not? Yeah, just you mind, maybe take one, eat one, then maybe pass some out. You want to deliver some of this stuff around for me?
Oh yeah.
I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up.
Nice.
Yeah, she does actually say that let's see, there's a bunch of people doing food all over the place, but there is actually a cooking contest also being put on that she mentions by Baxter and Katie Emberpaw, Kaduka and Bree's parents.
Oh.
So, if you want to try your hand at that too, maybe make something up yourself.
Oh, to cook?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna need some inspiration, so I'm gonna go visit some of the other people.
What you could do, they're going to be testing all this food and stuff for this competition. Maybe talk to them and see if you could be a panelist.
You could be a judge.
Yeah, I'll go do that.
There you go. Although, also be prepared for the some things may challenge your palate.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
I don't.
What's
a palate?
Some people are new to cooking or haven't been doing it for a long time, so you may taste some things that you've never tasted before.
Okay.
So just be prepared for that.
Yeah. I will be prepared.
Bree is gonna run a booth that is like the hammer. Like, see how strong you are? Drop the hammer on the anvil to hit the bell.
Hell yeah.
And
that's something you could engineer up, no problem.
Bree is, spent part of the last 5 months making that, and she's got the hammer, and she's got people. She's like, see how easy it is, and she does it, and of course it hits the bell every time. But it's not that easy.
So, what DC are you setting this bell to go all the way?
You should
See-
make her roll first and see, like...
I kind of
Well-
want to say like all the way because this is like normal people, not like fighters, but all the way is gotta be strong. So like, what do you guys think? Like 15?
I think whatever you roll should be the DC. 'Cause
Okay.
If you think you can reliably hit it,
But
Yeah.
because this is like, because it's something you can sit there and you can like really take your time doing, everybody will basically roll with advantage. So you roll twice and see like what the better
yeah.
roll is.
And I imagine it would be like a strength, athletics.
Yeah, let's go with I don't know. It feels like
Athletics
just
makes
the
sense.
athletics. Okay, we'll go with athletics.
Sorry, my sheet's being slow.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Holy crap.
Oh boy!
He forgot other people aren't as strong as her.
Nobody's hitting that bell,
Yeah, literally, like no one in the village is gonna be able to hit that unless
Maybe
it's 20.
Average amount.
I think to hit the bell an 18,
18.
but I think you can get pretty high. Or should I just make it a 20? No, I think 18. I think because like for normal people.
Well, if it's easy for you, right? If you rolled a 5, that would be a 16.
Okay.
So 1 out of every 4 chances, you're not gonna hit it all the way to the top.
Yeah. Oh no, that makes sense. Okay, so 16.
Okay.
16 is what rings the bell.
Yeah, so you got to give it a pretty decent thwack. But you know, your average person, you know, could make it happen.
Yeah, I mean they'd have to roll it hard, but
Yeah.
see Thresh, like he got it so close. It was very close, but he didn't quite ring the bell.
The lights went up all the way, just didn't hear the bell.
Yeah.
Consolation prizes.
Nice. Cool. Let's see. Risprit, you doing anything on this day?
They probably would have slept in a little bit with how chilly it was in the morning. Difficult to leave comfort of bed when frost.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, they'd probably go out and check out the festivities. Peruse the local proprietors.
Sounds good. Yeah, you know, earlier in the day, everybody's just kind of setting up, you know, all the stuff that couldn't be left out before. People waving to you as you walk by.
Yeah.
Thresh, anything in the morning you do?
No. No. Just tidy up, maybe.
All right.
Not really, not really much. Just
No, sounds good. Yeah. So,
Or go upstairs and see if Sylvia needs help with anything, or
yeah, I was
if
just
there's
about
any
to say,
customers in the store.
Emergency
Sylvia-
medical staff.
Sylvia closes down for the day, but she does have some, you know, if you wanted to help her out, she has some like hay bales to move. She's setting up a dueling ring, essentially, like a little like wooden sword fighting, kind of a, or it's like padded wooded swords,
Right.
that, you know, that, essentially it's like, you know, hey, see if you can hit me kind of thing, you know, to, you know, let the kids take some swings at her.
Mm-mm.
Loot, what are you doing this morning?
Who would get up early to cook soup for the cook-off?
Awesome, I love it. Okay, so do you want to roll the crafting check now or wait until it's being tried? Like, because you would probably know how good it was, right? Like, if you
Yeah,
taste
I would
it,
be
before you.
tasting it before I took it.
Yeah. Okay. So you'd know ahead of time. So go ahead and roll me a crafting check. It's a pretty good soup. Pretty decent. Like people, you think people are gonna think it's pretty good. Now you spend, how long do you think it takes you to make this soup?
Like, hour and a half.
Okay. Are you happy with that result, or would you be like, no, I think I can do it better?
I think I would try to let it simmer more, have the flavors combine
Okay.
for as long as possible.
All right. Um, sounds good. Great. So we'll keep that 19 in mind. And later on, we'll see, how well the simmering and goes for you. Um, great. So, did I get everybody? I feel like I might have missed one person.
Saeed.
Saeed. Saeid is sitting on top of Lute's head and trying
we're
to steer her.
ratatouilleing this bitch.
You're not ratatouille.
Like, yeah, grab some more of that. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Cut that up. Actually, grab me a piece. He's altogether not that helpful, with anything more than lighting the fire. Yeah, so it's a nice day. Everybody's out, everybody's happy. Harvest has been good this year. A lot of, there was as usual, the expedition coming up to the Fête had a high importance on scavenged, food stuffs. So people are, making up food from all the scavenged bits that came off the mainland, as well as all the stuff that's been harvested on the island. And it gets unless there's something else that somebody wants to do before it really starts getting into the swing of it. People tend to start going out just about the time it starts getting dusk. So it's it's kind of like blue sky but no sun. It's a little orange on the horizon. People are out and about, and fires are getting lit all over the place. There's torches and big old bonfires, campfires, and everybody goes around, starts having a good time. Do you guys meet up, or do you kind of are you just kind of like wandering in pairs or groups, small groups, or?
Well, Bree will be manning her little thing, so she won't be wandering with anyone. She would take a couple breaks and go visit the food area to visit Claire and to eat.
Yeah. So it's expected that people managing booths and stuff. People will come by and ask you if you need a break, and or if you want them to run. Everyone's able to kind of just set stuff up. There's way more people than there are things to do, so people help you out. You can be away as much as you want. Especially you guys, people are so thrilled to help you out because you're heroes. But yeah, Loot, as you're wandering through kind of early in the day, is anybody with you, Loot, or does anybody want to be with Loot?
It could be coincidentally. I'm just kind of wandering around doing food
That's
things.
the prophet.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna go with Loot. Yeah. I forgot about this. I need to re-update my notes. Where are they?
I'm sure there's probably a medical tent or something that.
I think you're muted, Ellie.
Loot would be really locked in on trying to find ingredients for this soup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to help.
I mean, your soup's probably done by now, but you're looking for like last minute stuff you want to throw in.
Yeah, like little garnishes.
Okay, yeah, you guys are wandering together. Thresh, you said you're at the medic tent like that they put
Yeah,
up.
I'm assuming there's like a mobile medic tent
Yeah.
that they just set up. And,
They're like, everybody remember to hydrate. As they like yell out.
I'm just handing out waters and just assisting them.
Yeah, people are coming by. You see a kid who like stood too close to the campfire, has got a bunch of smoke in his eyes, just like rubbing his eyes, and they're
The
like,
fur's just like singed off of his face.
Like the whiskers are all
Just
curled up.
I told you, don't stand so close to the fire. Can we get some water? It's like the mom just like splashing some water on the kid's face, like rubbing it.
I just hand him a lollipop. Just get him to shut up.
He totally forgets about everything else. Loot and Trunks, as you're walking by, you see Grimalka sitting at a stand, and she's seated down. She's got a chair, and she's sitting at this stand, and she says, "Ah, Loot, Trunks, please come over."
Ah. Okay.
She's really dressed up, and she's got like a bunch of like raven feathers incorporated into this like black gown, and she's got all these trinkets and like little odds and ends and like chimes and like dream catcher kind of looking things like hanging off of her and like woven into her hair. And she says, "Ah, happy Fertie's fate."
Ah, happy Fertie's fate to you as well.
Would you two indulge an old woman in her favorite pastime and allow me to read your fortunes?
Absolutely.
Loot, do you want to go first?
Oh. Sure.
Excellent. Here, just draw a card, and she holds out a like stack, and she spreads them out of these kind of tarot card type things.
Oh, no. Okay, Loot would pick a card.
Okay.
Should I use the deck of many things?
No,
That's
it's
a
not
terrible
quite.
deck, actually.
I can make her
Deck-
draw one.
You mean the deck of illusions?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I should have printed this out before. I did do a bunch of preparation, but what the heck is going on? There we go. All right. I'm going to start typing into chat, sorry.
Do you have a deck? Ellie's looking for her deck right now.
We aren't going to need it.
Oh, okay.
Mental damage.
Okay. That list that I just typed out. Loot. You there?
Mhm.
I want you to pick your favorite element from that deck, or one that you think most closely represents you or your character. I also want everybody else in here to pick one, and also pick like a backup in case you can't have the one that you pick.
Would mine be obvious?
It's up to you. You pick whatever you want. But
Or do
but
we?
yeah, Loot, let me know which one you pick.
Oh, you want me to say it out loud?
You don't have to. You could message it to me if you want. But if somebody else picks it, I'm gonna have to make them pick something else, so they may figure it
Okay.
out.
I think the one Loot would align most with would be Earth.
Okay, cool, love it.
Is it because she's down to earth?
Yeah, she's sweet.
Great. You pick the Earth card. And Grimalka sees you pick that card, and she says, "Ah, yes, the Earth card." She says, "The strength of Earth flows through your veins, grounding you in stability and resilience. Embrace the solidity within, and you shall weather any storm with steadfast resolve. But beware the weight of your own burdens, for the earth can be an unforgiving mistress. Do not let the weight of the world crush your spirit, but instead learn to bear it with grace and fortitude." Oh, you're next. Here you go. Trunks, pick a card, please.
But before I draw, I raise my eyebrow. I'm like, Loot, how did you feel about your fortune?
Because, I'm pretty grounded, pretty down to earth, As long as my strength and fortitude got me, I got it.
The prophet seems to agree. So I'm gonna I'm gonna pick mental. I think that's the only one that
Okay,
really stands out.
great. I love it. That's actually funny because when I looked through this list, that was the one I thought you might pick.
Yeah.
All right. Of course, my this section of my notes is not in the same order as the other section. The depths of your mind hold secrets untold, waiting to be unlocked by the power of your will. Embrace the mysteries within, and you shall wield the psychic energy to shape your destiny. But beware the labyrinth of your own thoughts, for the mind can be a treacherous maze, filled with illusions and deceptions. Trust not in what you see, but the clarity of your own intuition.
I see.
Well, enjoy the fete. I hope, thank you so much for indulging me.
Thank you for giving me my fortune.
Of course, of course. It's all in good fun, of course. Yeah. You guys go off and search for some more ingredients?
Are Thunder and Sonic two different things?
I think so.
So I think they might be the same thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought they were the same thing.
I was going through them while I was.
Yeah, so okay, this is what I'm gonna say. Those are technically two different elements in Pathfinder. Thanks for pointing that out. So if one of you picks one, then that will probably eliminate both of them, but it will have a different flavor. So just FYI.
Okay. At some point, I know I have to do the demo for those two. I can't remember their names. So I would just like kind of abruptly leave and just like be like, okay, I have to go now. Like as I'm working on some of the fireworks, be like, I'll be back.
Okay.
And
Oh, were you there with them, those two?
No, I'm just saying, like, at some point,
Okay.
during the night.
So that's gonna be like
Way later.
pretty much yeah, it's gonna be one of the last thing that happens.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got all kinds of time.
Cool.
You're earlier in the day, your friend, as you're kind of wrapping up, checking out the stuff, she says, "Yeah, so do you want to like hang out? Like we could walk around together, if you got nothing going on, or I don't know if you're like hanging out with your friends or whatever."
Yeah, I'm gonna look for my friends.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll see you out there. Yeah, we'll meet back here. Later on tonight. We'll light those suckers off.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. So what's the first thing you go out and do? I'll list off some stuff. If you've got something in mind, like just a general fair thing that you think you'd be looking for, or a person or a thing you want to go do, let me know.
Yeah, I want to stop by just like, I, as a player, would like to stop by the tarot card.
Great. Love it.
Kaduka would probably not want to be, but if you roped him in, he couldn't say no.
Yeah, you were like walking by just as Loot and Trunks were finishing up, and you guys see each other.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
what are you doing?
just got done making some fireworks.
Oh, you're all done?
Young Kaduka, could you come over here, please? Get
Oh,
your
you
fortune read.
You should go over there. She can tell you the future.
She
Loot
made
says
eye
so.
contact.
Question.
Yeah.
Real quick. Is there alcohol in the world of these rats?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Luke
Absolutely.
is hammered.
Already?
Oh yeah. Luke was drinking wine while making the soup, and then she just kept like sipping on it, and now she's like absolutely hammered.
Okay,
She sees
so
Paducah, and she's like, "Oh my god, you have to get your fortune told by these cards. I'm so grounded. You gotta. I'm so grounded."
Kaduka will not.
okay, on a scale from 1 to 5, I'm sorry, 1 to 4. 5 would mean you were unconscious, but like on a scale of 1 to 4, where are you at on the intoxication?
Like a 3. Like
Okay.
she would not
Yeah, that's
be
good.
able to walk a straight line, but she's not yarfing yet.
Gotcha. Yep. Excellent. Says here, young Katuka, please pick a card.
Please.
Yeah. I'm definitely going Sonic.
Okay. Cool. Sonic. Gotta go fast. The symphony of sound resonates within you, infusing your soul with harmony and rhythm. Embrace the cacophony of life's melodies, and you shall dance to the beat of your own destiny. But beware the deafening roar of silence, for it can drown out the voices of reason and lead you astray. Listen not only with your ears, but also the wisdom of your heart.
Okay, thanks.
You're very welcome. If you see any of your other friends, please send them over. I would love to hear what their fortunes are.
I'm pretty sure Rispert would end up walking by there if they're just kind of doing the circuit around the festival.
Yeah, it's just like kind of right in the front. And of course it's it's easier and easier to see as you see more and more of your friends collecting. You walk by as well.
Like, what are they all doing over there?
Wonderful day. Rispert, come closer, my boy.
Rispert, hi!
Are you okay?
You gotta go in there. So I'm grounded, right?
Pretty sure I could light your breath on fire.
Trunks is a know-it-all. Kaduka
What?
Cacophony. You gotta go in there, dude.
Coughing? What?
Just trust me, it's sick. And I nudge at him to go in.
Okay.
Of course, and please, pick a card. Hear your fortune.
Any card?
Yes, any card.
Water.
Water it is. Okay. As you pull up, well, so you actually reach. So what happens is you reach and you pull out a card, and as you pull out a card, it kind of like slips through your fingers and separates. You realize you actually accidentally drew 2 cards.
2 cards. Oh, is that allowed?
I'm so sorry.
Is that allowed? What does that mean?
They fall, they kind of hit the table, and for like an uncharacteristically long amount of time, they're like standing up on the edge, and then they kind of like fall over and kind of separate. And it is the fire and water cards.
Oh my god. Read them both, read them both!
Also, I thought for a second there you were going to say they bounced around the table for an uncharacteristic amount of time, like the bowl at 3 a.m. in the kitchen. Yeah.
Bree would probably be setting up her hammer thing, and see everyone like gathering, and Bree would also come over. Bree would probably have picked the fire card because blacksmith fire. That's totally what Bree would have picked.
Sorry. She says, "Oh, this is unexpected, but that is to be expected when you're reading fortunes. So, let me read your fortune.
I'm surprised metal isn't on there.
Metal. Metal is a good one.
It's also an element that you can have as a kineticist.
That's true. That's true. I don't think I do that when I did this. When I did this research. Okay, metal's on the list too.
Metal's on the menu, boys.
Metal's on the menu. The flames of passion burn within you, igniting your path with the warmth of determination. Embrace the fire within, and you shall conquer all obstacles in your way. And, like the gentle flow of tranquil river, you possess a fluidity of spirit that allows you to adapt and overcome any challenge. Let the current guide you, and you shall find your way. But beware the allure of the flames, for they can consume as easily as they illuminate. Control your inner inferno, lest it consume everything in its path, including yourself. And beware, though the waters may seem calm on the surface, danger lurks beneath. Beware the depths of your own emotions, for they have power to drown you in sorrow and despair.
No, they.
Bear.
It's just like it just gets very emotional.
But I'm sure you'll be fine. Use that fire and water to good use, from what I've heard.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess suppose we do.
It's funny how these things tend to work out.
Sorry about your cards.
Oh.
Just like,
No, it's fine. Like, I welcome the irregularities that life throws at us.
oh.
Would Thresh or Bree walk by at this point?
I said Bree came up
Oh,
because she was like putting stuff together, and she saw the crowd, so she would have heard
going
the
on over
fire
there?
and water one.
Bree, I see you've taken a break from your booth. I was thinking about coming over and trying my, grandmotherly arms at your hammer station.
Oh, you definitely should. I'm sure you'd make the bell ring for sure.
Yes, well, we will see. I probably be more like picking it up and dropping the hammer onto the thingy you've got there.
Unless she
Oh.
got babushka arms, then she's flipping a damn car.
Bree, you have to go in there. I'm ground. Trunks knows things, right? Kaduka, Cacophony, and Risprit, they're the cards. Oh my god, you gotta go in.
Okay. Are you okay, Lute?
Yeah.
She's in the middle of a ritual right now.
Okay.
Does Lute have that kind of like the radiant like blush of like a drunk person, just
Oh,
glowing
yeah.
red?
Her whole face is just glowing red. And she's also a little bit sweaty.
Would I still be able to pick fire since you kind of read that one with the water?
Yeah, you can pick fire if you want.
Okay. Well, because I also, if metal is now one of them,
There's
that
also
would also.
force. I've missed the
Ooh,
first.
that's a good one. Yeah.
There's radiant wind and force. They're like not in line with the rest.
Oh yeah.
That's why I missed them.
I don't know why I did that because it was my message. Oh, it was because of a different minute. It was a different minute that I was typing them out. God, it took me 2 fucking minutes to type that out. Jesus.
All right, let's do force.
Okay, you want to do force?
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. I'm in a different section of my notes. This part is like 4 pages of notes.
Forces?
No, just like all of the
Oh.
fortunes.
Everyone else's is a paragraph, but force, that's 4 pages.
The DM reads like a monologue for 4 minutes.
Uh-oh, I didn't do one for force. Hold on a second.
The Oracle lady just like blanks and her eyes slowly drift in different directions for a second.
Give me a second. You can talk to yourself. Talk amongst yourselves. Do the RP a bit.
It looks like she's about to,
Oh my
about to
god.
hit that
Bree,
pipe weed.
Bree, this is gonna
I
be
think she already
so
has.
sick.
Bree is just in her head thinking how funny it would be to watch Lute try to hit the hammer right now.
Oh no.
Hit the hammer.
She's gonna do the backswing and throw the hammer behind her.
You take out some kid in the crowd. Just dunk.
What is Trunks stealthing about? Hold on, I gotta roll.
He's trying to sneak up on Risprit, because Risprit needs a hug for the...
Aid's
hold on.
acting.
Everything will be okay,
My
Risprit.
perception is a
Where's my-
+11. Hold
Ha! I can
Saeed
perceive
is
you.
Lute's
You gonna stop me from hugging you?
driver.
No.
What are you doing? I see you. I can smell you. I can hear you.
The way you're saying that, all I can see in my head is Lute, like, getting closer, like, uncomfortably close to him, while, like, frog blinking, and, like, swaying all over the place.
I know what you're up to. You better knock it off. I'll smite you. You think I'm a prophet?
You should
and
join in on
I
this hug, Lute.
am not.
Uh,
Come over here.
No,
Come over here.
I don't wanna.
Come be down to earth with us.
I'm so down to earth, and
Earth.
you just know things. What do you don't even need to know. Can
what do
you
you even
read?
do?
I don't know.
Why are
Thresh-
you even
Thresh
here?
starts walking over towards it to see what the commotion is about, gets a little bit closer, then turns around like in one swift movement, walks by.
Thresh,
walks
Pivots on the
away.
heel.
Thresh, I saw you, Thresh.
Walk faster.
The gang is
Hey,
up.
wait,
Thresh, where are you going?
Starts
We
sprinting.
need you.
Grimalka says, "Yes, please go get him. Don't let him get away."
Don't let him get
We have
away.
somebody that
Use
needs.
him.
We have somebody that needs water really
Hides in
bad.
a bush.
Thresh,
Hides in a bush.
Thresh, we need water.
Fresh, you gotta see this. Bree is about to get her life pulled to her.
Bree is kind of just like looking at and watching and just kind of laughing to herself, like.
Grimalka, well, you pull the force card. Grimalka says, "The force within you is unyielding, driving you forward with unstoppable momentum. You will overcome every obstacle, for your strength lies not in resistance, but in your ability to push through adversity. But beware, for unchecked power can become a storm, devastating what it was meant to protect. When force is misdirected, it may lead to destruction rather than triumph."
Destruction.
Oh.
Bree, at the first part of the thing, was kind of like nodding along and super happy. But when Grimalka got to the part about how you have to use force correctly, and it can be destructive as well as helpful, kind of like internally freaks out. Like, you kind of have to be watching her face closely because she's pretty good about like not showing. But yeah, she kind of freaked out at that.
God, Bree, I
And then
knew it.
And she just she's like, all right. And then she walks away and starts to go back to her hammer thing. Like,
She does say, "Bree, just remember, it's all for fun."
and Bree kind of turns around and like, right, yeah, just all for fun, and then goes back to her hammer thing.
Did you all capture Thresh for me yet?
Did we?
Oh, that's right.
I'm hiding in a bush.
I'm gonna
somewhere.
pursue.
Blue
Are you gonna
is
make a
like
stealth check?
looking.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a stealth check.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Oh,
I'm sniffing the air.
Okay, I guess anybody searching for Trunks, make a perception check.
I smell him.
Oh god damn it.
So you have an
reek.
imp sense for smell, right?
Right.
Oh my god, wait. Saeed is like a sonar.
That's true too.
Saeed like is very sober.
Okay,
And-
so
Yeah.
Thresh
We
doesn't
are
believe in gods,
looking.
but is praying to all of them right now.
you're hiding in that bush, and Trunks kind of like jogs by your position, and you kind of like let out like a sigh of relief, and then he comes back around the corner sniffing.
Fuck.
He had some recently.
what's over there?
He's in this way.
And like coming up from behind him, Loot is like hobbling like that direction, and and as you pass by the bush, Saeed says, "Wait! I smell him! He's somewhere around here!" And they end up cornering your bush and finding you in there.
No.
Hello, Thresh.
Why did she look menacing?
We have important things for you. I'm a grounded prophet, and Trunks knows everything. You have to come with us now.
That's how I knew you were here.
Oh my god, that's so true.
Yeah, nice work.
He does know everything. Wait,
I
is it-
come very unwillingly.
does
Yeah.
he know everything, or does his nose know everything?
Who knows what knows the nose?
Oh.
You just made that up.
Flute walks back in. She's like, Grimmy, we got one more for you.
Oh, good, you found him. Oh, Thresh, please indulge an old woman in her favorite pastime.
Please, she's so old.
I can hardly keep my hand up anymore.
Indulge her.
She
All
might
right.
not make it through this reading, Thresh.
It could be her last one.
Oh god.
Jesus.
All right, well, let's not get carried away.
Oh my god, she's dying.
Please, Thresh, pick a card.
Alright. I have to pick one of these elements, right?
Yep, but not fire, water, earth, sonic, or mental.
I'm gonna go necrotic then.
Okay. Ooh, the necrotic card. In the embrace of darkness lies the seed of rebirth, for death is but a gateway to new beginnings. Embrace the shadows within, and you shall find the strength to rise from the ashes of the past. But beware the allure of oblivion, for the embrace of death can lead to eternal damnation. Do not yield to the whispers of the void, lest you lose yourself in the darkness forever.
Jesus.
It's a little dark, isn't it?
It's like half
I like
expecting
that.
her to cackle and like have lightning strike in the background at the same time.
I guess everybody else is looking around like that one was kind of dark, and Thresh is all like, "Oh, that was pretty."
That was nice, actually. This is very poetic.
Well,
You're rising from the ashes.
you see, I know my craft. I know how thick to lay it on. You all just enjoy the festival, please.
I give her a sparkler and then leave.
Thank you so much. Oh, don't forget. Here, and she reaches down and she gives you each like a little wooden token. They're handing them out all over the place at these. People are handing out tokens. Maybe you can compete, see who gets the most.
Okay, you're the most. Just like runs away.
Well, he's got a
Immediately
head start.
drops it.
I think it might have rolled a little bit.
I'll pick it up. She's got this whole thing going on. She's trying to return items to the earth. In addition to her, let's go loot.
That token got grounded. We're so grounded.
I like
Loving
the
the-
stops at the middle of it. Just all right, go. Let's get out.
I'm loving the wine cooler wasted energy. Drunk on too many white claws.
White paw.
White paws. Yeah. It's like an extra fermented like booze here that makes you burp a lot.
White paw.
Yeah, it's like a white claw.
Okay, I think I wrote everybody's down. Thrish, Rishprit, Kaduka, Loot, Trunks.
I gotta change out my battery. Be right back.
Who did I miss?
Free.
Bree. That's right. Bree, because Bree took metal?
Force.
Metal. Force.
Force. Okay, thank you. There we go.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You missed it.
Oh no, what'd I miss?
Well, it's gone now.
It's too late. All right, so
We all got an extra token except for you.
Oh no!
doing
But I
it.
got loots.
We did an activity. Oh, that's true.
I'm just gonna tell you guys what is the closest 3 activities from where you guys are. There is a cheese tasting contest.
Oh,
See if you could taste what that kind of cheese is. And there is a dance competition going on nearby.
Get loot in there.
And there is something that they have labeled the rat race. And there's like an obstacle course. There's like some ramps and hills and like around cones and stuff. And you load up one person in basically a wheelbarrow. And one person is pushing the wheelbarrow, and you race each other.
oh, yeah, hell yeah. All right, who's doing the?
I'm down for all except for the dancing.
All right,
Bree is
Kaduka.
not dancing.
I
And
was.
Bree is also not going to get in a wheelbarrow, but Bree will push a wheelbarrow.
Bree's gonna push me in the wheelbarrow.
Oh,
I will definitely do that.
but then Whisper needs another partner.
What's that? Is that Gouda? He's on that table over there.
Oh yeah, if Whisper wants to get pushed in the barrel, then I'm gonna go try some cheese.
Oh,
I mean, we could have other people. We could do like 2 of us because it's a race, right?
Yeah,
So,
you could all. I mean, the 3 of you could pair up and do all 3 of you at the same time if you wanted to. All
How does
3 of
that
your
work?
teams.
Oh. Have like.
hell
3
yeah,
teams to do?
3-person duo.
Well, I get Bree then if we're.
I mean, I would go with Kaduka. He's my brother.
Maybe.
But you guys don't have to do it, like if you don't want to. But
Oh.
who's doing the rat race?
Yes.
I'll partake.
Okay. Cool. So Bree is pushing Kaduka. Who's pushing and who's in the wheelbarrow?
Who's Risprit is the other one doing it, or
Yeah, Risprit and Trunks.
Risprit? You
What?
should get in my wheelbarrow.
Don't say it like that. But okay.
Hang on tight.
Why?
Might be a bumpy road.
Oh,
As you guys walk up, it is Chim Deepsnout, the mining coordinator, who is running the rat race. And these are all like mining wheelbarrows that they've been using.
oh, so like those really sturdy, like robust ones.
Yeah. And he says, yeah, y'all want to try this here rat race? We got a couple of competitors walking up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
We're,
right.
we're here to race.
We can
Yeah,
compete.
pick your wheelbarrow, and look, we got one more set of competitors over here, and there's like another couple. It's like a dad and his kid.
Who's pushing the wheelbarrow?
The dad. The kid's real small, so like he's like I don't know, I might have a little bit of an edge. I know you're all expeditioners, but I got a light one. I got a light load here.
Damn, I was hoping
Yeah,
it'd be a
push it faster,
freakishly. I was hoping it'd be a freakishly huge kid.
Pushing his dad.
Just like,
you, Dad.
get in the wheelbarrow, Papa.
Father, I must push. All right. So, as for this, essentially what's going to happen is I need all pushers to roll in athletics. All riders are going to roll in acrobatics
Hell yeah.
for 3 rounds. So,
Yep.
Everybody who is pushing, give me an athletics, please. All right, you guys tear off out of the gate, and you get to your first obstacle. Bree has taken the lead. The father and his kid are way like they had a rough start to start. And you get to your first obstacle, and riders, give me an acrobatics, please.
Father,
Alright.
faster.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, you guys. So you take this corner pretty well. So at the moment, it is Bree, and then right behind them is Trunks and Risperet, Bree and Kaduka in the front, and the father and his son take the corner like pretty good. You get to the first hill. Pushers, give me an athletics check, please.
Come on, Trunks. Damn it!
Oh no.
I'm getting really unlucky.
You are still. It's still the same order. Riders, give me an athletic or an acrobatics check. Feel free to also embellish on what you do in these, in these times.
I'm just pointing like around like each turn and directing.
Oh, and Bree is super serious. Like, she's in it to win it.
Rispert seemed
Locked in.
really worried about this ride, so I wanted to make sure it wasn't
Triple
too.
caution! Triple caution!
Go faster, damn it!
Please, Sammy.
What's Loot doing?
Lou is losing her mind. This is the best moment of her life. She's dancing, she's cheering, she's pretending she has little pom-poms. She's like waving her arms around.
Sharp right.
Screaming like she's at a concert.
And finishing up the race, going through the cones. Pushers, give me your athletics checks,
As we
please.
hit this last section, can I go like, "Oh hey Claire, how you doing?"
Oh, fuck!
Bree doesn't care at all. Bree's just like she's just like pounding dirt,
No.
like just pushing through. The father and the kid starts to gain a little bit on Trunks and Risperet. Riders, please give me your acrobatics checks.
Ooh.
Can I
Risperet!
hero point? Hero point.
You gonna hero point it? Okay, go for it. There you go. You don't spill.
I like the whole time in my head I was imagining Risperet just kind of like faster, faster, and they're basically like leaning out the front of the wheelbarrow to try to be more aerodynamic. So that nat one would have just been a full face plant and then ran over.
Trunks is like, it's so much lighter now.
I feel like I can go way faster.
Oh,
Yeah, you
God.
guys, you make it through the race unscathed. Bree, a good 20 feet out in front of, Trunks and Risperet, who are like another 20 feet out in front of the dad and their son. Everybody stops, gets out. The dad is like, yeah, well, went about as good as I thought.
Bree at this point is happy she won, so she's like prepared to be indulgent, and she goes over to the little kid, and she's like, she slaps the dad on the back. She's like, "You did a great job," and then she picks the little kid up and puts him on her shoulders.
I'll give him a sparkler too.
Woo!
I grab Rispert by the shoulders and I'll be like, "We need to work on our teamwork."
You're getting in the wheelbarrow next time. Actually, you know what? Do it. We're doing it again.
I don't know how this.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a little bit. I think I'm gonna go take a break. So maybe later.
This time, the one in the wheelbarrow gets to use weapons.
No.
Rispert,
Hey, that's a great idea, though. I'm gonna write that one down for maybe next year.
Rispert is fired up and like wants needs an outlet.
Bree
Some kind of activity.
Bree and Kaduka are awarded another token.
Ah!
Woohoo.
And the kid gets a token too.
Yeah.
he just gives one to the kid.
That's fair. I actually light the sparkler while he's on my shoulders so that he can be doing, because Bree's used to fire, so she doesn't care if she gets a couple couple sparks on her. So he can like be doing his sparkler while he's on my shoulder.
Yeah, everybody has a good time. Who all goes to the cheese tasting?
Ooh, I want to taste some.
Trunk
cheese.
Hell
does,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, I would taste some
Luke.
cheese. After I'm done, I'll put him like back next to his dad and be like, "All right."
So, does anybody not go to cheese tasting? All right.
Yeah, who here hates cheese?
Yeah, out yourself.
I'll go eat some cheese.
Nice. You see that Judith and Gert White Whisker, who run the pre-cheesery, are running the cheese booth.
Wait, I'm sorry. Her name is Judith.
Judith and Gert.
Gert sounds like an amazing name for your rival to have, just so you can say it with utter disdain and anger, just like Gert.
Welcome to the cheese.
Oh, you all want to? You're all here to try the cheeses, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, let's. Hey, it looks like we have 6 stools here. Don't you know? Sit down.
Yes, the Midwestern. I love it.
All right, and put on these blindfolds. We don't want you getting any extra information. Just those tongues of yours.
Oh.
Okay.
And then they're like, okay, in front of you there is a single piece of cheese. Go ahead and pop that right there in your mouth.
It's
Can
like
I take a long whiff of it with my schnoz before?
lower cheese.
Yeah. She says, yes. Sniffing is allowed. You can do that. Absolutely. You do have that. Does anybody else have like a super sense?
Uh,
No, I don't think so.
no.
Yeah, it's a special thing for people like me.
Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, everybody go ahead and you can roll perception, or you can, if you can sell me on some kind of other roll for cheese knowledge, I'll
right.
accept that.
Hear me out. Acrobatics.
I flipped the cheese.
I flipped the cheese and also hit my face on the table.
What about? Oh, actually, I don't know if that changes it. I was gonna say diverse lore. For
Diverse
like
lore?
cheese knowledge.
Cheese lore.
Do you think knowledge of cheeses would have been something you'd studied?
Who knows?
How
My
about,
mind is ever expanding. I just gotta unlock the key.
How do I
Oh,
roll
boy.
for doubt?
How about a medicine check for if it's like moldy cheese or something like that? You know, penicillin.
What about society? Because cheese has cultures.
Society?
You son of a bitch!
I
Whoa.
would accept society. Yeah, I would accept
No,
society.
my society's dog shit.
Too bad we rolling.
Okay, here's the thing. You can roll medicine for the cheese, but if it's not a kind of cheese that has like
Not
a
a moldy
like a
cheese.
moldy cheese, then
Yeah.
it's not going to help you any.
Oh, like
Damn it,
cheese or
okay.
something.
I'll do it.
Okay,
I'll just
alright.
I'll just do a regular sniff.
She snuffed it.
Sniff
Alright.
He snorfed.
Luke
You-
is in the zone right now.
So down to earth. She's
Damn.
Wow.
the cheese.
Every single one of you, Rispert, you're a little bit nervous about your choice. Everybody else is like, yeah, this is like it's a pretty common type of cheese. Like, there's not a ton of different types of cheese on Ratganov, but this is the easy one, right? Everybody is able to note what kind of cheese this is.
Hmm.
Actually, give me a second.
Luke
The
got
mild
that
cheddar.
fucking ratatouille nose.
Lou is just so drunk. She is so excited to eat cheese.
Oh, you hit that that Goldilocks zone of drunk where you become better at things inexplicably.
So this is a spicy semi-hard cheese called Fire Peak Ember Wheel.
Ooh.
Everybody, yeah, it's like a good cheese. Like people eat this all. It's pretty common. They ask you, they're like, okay, here comes the second cheese. You can reach out in front of you and feel for it. Everybody, give me another roll to see if you can nail this cheese.
So wait, we're
What
picking
is
it up to eat it,
happening?
right?
What's that?
We're picking it up to eat it, right?
Yes, you are.
So then we can detect if it is soft or hard.
Yes, you can perceive that.
Another 18.
All right. Thresh. I will say, okay, so Thresh and Kaduka, as I normally do, Thresh, Kaduka, and Risprit, those are going to be failures.
Shit,
In case you want to use a hero point.
Hero
I will
point.
use my only other hero point, we
Yeah.
should have only had 2 hero points at this point, right?
Right. One we started with and one we got at 8.
Okay.
We'll get another one in 8 minutes.
This is gonna be a worse roll. I fucking know it. Yeah.
Bree, Bree, you nail it. Kaduka, you nail it. Loot, you got it. Trunks, you got it. You guys are cheese masters. Thresh and Risprit. Unfortunately, you guess. Do you say you don't know, or do you guess like a wrong type of cheese? Do you think?
I would say I don't know.
It's a Greer. I mean, a goat cheese. I mean, cheddar. Ah! Risprit's just like too up in their own head, and they just lose it.
And the 4 of you that do get it correct, do say that is the Moon Vein Blue, a soft, creamy cheese with blue veins.
That sounds delicious.
And then they one last time, everybody roll your checks for the third piece of cheese. Don't you know? I can't do. I figured that was a Midwestern accent. That time it was like half.
Trying to go for that Minnesota, the Minnesota accent.
Hold on, I gotta go watch Fargo again.
Oh God, no.
That'll be good.
All right, cheese gods, please shine on me. Yeah.
Okay, so here, the DC is 22.
Bree did not get that.
Trunks.
Uh,
Squeak by.
Kaduka, you got it.
I always squeak by.
Trunks got it.
I know everything.
Bree, did you use a hero point?
I did, but
Yep.
it still failed.
22?
22.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Okay. Loot, you were just about to say something else, and then you forget. Like, while you're eating it, you forget what you were gonna say, and you spit out the next thing you think, and it happens to be the right answer. All right, I'm gonna ask you guys who got all 3 of them right.
I did.
Trunks did.
All right, everybody that got all 3 of them right gets a token.
Oh my god, my first token!
And this was an Elder Bloom Brie. It was made from the milk. Oh my god, this. I don't know how this works. I'm just gonna read this.
Oh no.
I randomly generated this. Made from the milk of sylvan creatures and infused with rare herbs from enchanted forests. I think that's hilarious.
Wait, sylvan creatures. Do centaurs count as sylvan creatures?
It was like an elf.
I think
right?
so.
Okay, like a cow? Like a cow centaur?
Like, it's berry milk.
Yeah.
Gremlin
Like, from
milk? I don't know.
elves, I guess.
Yeah, so, anyway. I just thought that was... I went to go read it, and I was like, no, that's ridiculous, but now I can read it.
Wait. So does the proprietor of this stall say this out loud to the people that just ate this cheese?
Yeah.
Risper is just gonna just, like eyes wide open, still like kind of chewing on it, just stops chewing,
It's good, isn't it?
just kind of goes blank, like, Sylvan? What's Sylvan? Like the extended mouth.
Great secret.
Oh wow! Hey, what's down here? They like lean down, like you hear like.
There are several other pieces of the same cheese that are down there.
Oh
I'll grab one.
no!
What?
Isn't it? Didn't you say this was a soft, creamy cheese?
No, that was the last one.
That was the last one. Okay. I was just like imagining, like whenever he said I'll grab one, like a soft, creamy cheese in the grass, like with stuff stuck to it. Ugh.
Oh man. Okay. The next 3 closest things to you
Uh-huh.
are the dance competition, the archery and marksmanship tournament, and the there's a little booth with that Trevin Belsinger is standing at,
Wait.
and it says scavenger hunt.
Do you, on that list, do you happen to think if there's any like log rolling?
Probably somewhere here, but not close to you.
Okay.
You can go find it if you want.
Just voicing that. You said scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. That's like what I do.
There's no way Loot doesn't dance. I feel like Trunks might dance too.
Trunks is willing to do everything. He
Who
just
goes
wants
to
to be with
the
the group?
Who goes to the dance competition?
Loot.
Anybody else?
I go to watch.
Yeah, I might go to watch.
So,
dance.
Luke, you're gonna dance? Okay.
Yeah, I'll dance too.
All right. You go out there and like, a song has just ended. A bunch of people, there's like clapping and cheering, and like some tokens being handed out, and Juniper Frostnose is standing up on kind of like a raised stage kind of thing. She says, "Let's give it up for everyone! Yeah, good job, everybody! All right, who's next? Who's our next 3 contestants?
Me.
All right, yes,
Alright.
you, young lady, and you, sir, and you, ma'am." And this lady in this nice dress like walks up and she says, "Oh, I love dancing. Dancing's so much fun. Do you guys like to dance?"
Yes.
I don't know.
I bet you do. You look like a party girl, huh?
Yes. How'd you know?
I know these things. I have friends just like you.
Oh my god, I need to meet them. I'm so ready for this.
Absolutely. Let's do it. Yeah. Woo. All right. You go up there, and somebody has a fiddle, and they start playing a song. And she says, "All right, contestant number 1, show us your move." And that's you, Loot. You give me a DC that you want to attempt, and then you will roll. So like you could set a really high DC, and then if you make it, you just like nailed like an amazing move, right? So your DC sets like how amazing the move is, and then how well you do is how well you do at that move.
Is this gonna be a flat check or acrobatic performance?
You can do acrobatics, you can do performance. I'll take either of those.
Okay, Lute's gonna start off trying to like feel the music just by spinning. She just starts spinning with her arms spread out, and she's just spinning and spinning. And I'm gonna pick a DC of 10. Just
Okay,
keep
great.
going.
Yeah, go for it. you critically succeed, right? You do a nice little spin, just a happy little spin, and just the way that things kind of like flow off of you in your spin, everybody like kind of laughs and like claps, like yeah, woo! Then it's Trunks' turn.
All right, we'll do performance checks. Trunks has never danced before,
Okay.
but he does know it's all or nothing. So we're gonna do a 24 DC.
20?
24.
24. Excellent. I love it.
Oh, hero point.
Seven.
Show me Australian breakdancer.
Okay, so you didn't crit fail. You try to do something like pretty crazy, like you have it up in your head, and you're like, "Yeah, that would be super cool if I pulled that off." And then you like do something kind of like it, like a little bit. You almost just totally eat shit in the process, but the people are like, "Oh, okay, all right." This lady is gonna attempt just an easy DC 15, and she's got a +5. Oh no!
Oh.
Her heel of her shoes gets stuck in one of the floorboards, and she ends up stumbling and falling. And somebody catches her. Do one of you two catch her? Oh, you were next to her, Trunks.
Yeah, I'll catch her.
All right, you catch her. She's like, "Oh my god, how embarrassing! Oh, I'm sorry." She does like a bow, and everybody claps. So it's all in good fun.
Play it off. Make it a duet.
All right, next round. Let's step it up. What's contestant number 1? Show us your moderate move.
So after spinning, Loot would try to do some high kicks, like rocket style kick.
Excellent. What DC are we putting for this?
15.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. All right. Yeah, you do some nice rocket style kicks. Like people are like, "Wow, she's like somebody nearby is like, for as hammered as that girl is, she's doing pretty good." Trunks, what do you got?
All right, we're gonna tone it down after last time. We're gonna do some running rat.
Okay.
DC DC 23.
Oh!
It kills, man. Like people are like, "Oh, I haven't seen that one in like 5 years. That's awesome!" Like you just do some running rat. Oh yeah, it totally kills. That's great.
That's crazy.
That's all right. Our other friend is going to attempt to do. She's going to try to do some like ballerina twirls. She doesn't. She almost pulls it off. Ends up like she like tries spinning on one of her toes, like, and she like her dismount is a little shaky, but she like almost pulls it off, and she's like slaps her knees and laughs. Everybody claps.
Was she going for a 20?
She was going for a 20.
Oof.
Oh wait, she has a +5. No, she nails it. No, she did it. She got it. So it is pretty close right now. It's pretty close. But the crowd seems to be leaning either Loot or Trunks here. So Loot, what do you got?
Is this the final round?
Final round.
Okay. We're gonna go with the DC 20.
Okay.
And Loot is gonna jump up in the air and do the splits.
Oh, a dead drop.
Oh
Oh,
god.
no.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Hey, yeah, a great jumping splits, dead drop. Woo! Everybody cheers. Trunks, you got to pull off something pretty equal or better to win this thing.
we're gonna do some shuffling with a DC 22.
Oh my god!
Reaches deep down, pulls off this move, just like you're like making this shit up as you go. You pull off this move, everybody's like, "Whoa, yeah!" Like they're cheering for you. Our friend tries. She's like, It's like double or nothing. She's going for a DC 25. She's gonna try to do like a couple like backflips, kind of basically.
Oh, no!
Nice. She's
Please.
dead.
Somebody get the
Is
medical
she
team.
okay?
Thresh! Thresh, you gotta get in there. She broke her neck.
You're never gonna dance
Get
again.
the medical staff quick.
Her
The
career
guilty
is
feet have gotten
over.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Is she okay?
She's like, she flips, lands on her head. She's like stumbling around. Like the music just dead stops, and everybody goes, "Ooh!"
Like record scratch.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over and do some medic shit.
Yeah, she looks all right. You check her out. Juniper is like, I'm so glad you're here. Oh, thank you for checking her out. Oh, everybody, but she did a great job, didn't she? Everybody?
Yeah. Oh, that
Yeah,
looks like it hurt.
And she's like,
Next, don't bend that way.
she's like, oh, I'll be fine. I need a little bit of what she had. They by yay or nay, it is like so close. But Juniper does like, all right, for contestant number 1, yeah, contestant number 2, yeah, and then like she's like, I don't know, we gotta try it again. I was too close. I can't smell very well, but apparently I can't hear very well either. She does it a couple times. She's like, you know what? I think it goes to Mr. Trunks here, but because it was so close, I'm gonna give you both a token. How about that?
Hey, nice.
Oh, they both got tokens! Yay! Like Wristbridge just gritting their teeth.
And she walks over and she hands the lady a token. She's like, you went for it, girl.
She did send it.
Yeah.
Dance is not bad. It's a lot like fighting in a way.
Where was Saeed during all this?
Oh, he was holding on for dear God.
Saeed's like,
My hair.
he's just like, just shaking. So actually close to you also is kind of the main thoroughfare, and they will be having a costume parade later on that will be getting judged by the mayor. But there's the archery marksmanship spot.
I imagine Kaduko would want to do that.
There's the scavenger hunt booth with Trevin, and there is you just see nearby there is a little craft fair. Doesn't seem to be like a competition or anything, but Sadie Brushtail has a bunch of little crafts out there. Milo Quickpaw is at the archery marksmanship booth.
I suppose I'll go to the marksmanship one.
I see Kaduka leaving. I'm like, Kaduka, can I join you?
Yeah, sure.
Can I join you too? I can't.
Yeah.
Bree doesn't want to do it, but she definitely wants to watch Kaduka do it.
Yeah, you walk up and Milo is like, "Oh, cool, yeah." Is that all you? All you guys? Your whole group, huh? Yeah, nice. Yeah, I got some bows here. You can pick up a bow, shoot some targets. Kaduka, what's up?
Okay.
You want to do like a demo with your like rifle, or Okay, cool. Yeah, like hey everybody, Kaduka's gonna shoot his rifle, and like a bunch of people are like, oh, cool. Yeah, I wanted to see. This is neat. I hear it off in the distance sometimes. And they all walk up. He's like, all right, floor's yours, man. Go ahead.
All right.
You can if you want to make like a shot.
Alright, can I say, like, the way that I'm imagining Kaduka, he's looking at these targets, and he's like, these are way too fucking close. Because I imagine, like, there would be, like, no challenge. So I can just imagine him climbing up in a tree across. From,
Like farther away from the
Yes,
actual
like,
shooting
farther
spot.
away from the thing, and, like, leaning out on a branch in the tree across the street. That's just what I'm imagining.
Like all people can see is him disappear into the tree, and then the barrel of the gun stick out of the leaves.
Yes.
Is that how that goes down, Kaduka?
Yeah, sure.
All right. It's like, all right, hey, everyone, just like kind of move to the side, just in case.
Clear the
And you
range.
get, like a bunch of people have kind of like walled off this section, like your alleyway.
Yeah, I'll go to the nearest book depository on the. Never mind.
Oh no! Not Oswald.
All right, wait, what was that?
Nothing.
Like,
okay.
okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't
Just
worry
a
about it.
JFK joke. Don't worry
Oh,
about it. Just see that rifle sticking out. That's great.
Sorry.
All right. I will.
grassy
make my-
knoll nearby.
I will make my shot, I guess.
All right. Oh yeah, you nail that dead center. Like blows the target apart. Everybody's just like, woo! People are cheering. Yeah, you nailed it from like way far away.
Nice. I want to actually help Trunks out
Okay,
for the rest of the competition.
sure. He says, hey, appreciate it, and he gives you a token, Kaduka.
Nice. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Can I shoot it?
No.
Okay. I mean, you can't. I'm gonna keep trying. Some days
Can I
are good.
shoot it?
Maybe.
All right. So, anybody lining up to shoot targets with a short bow?
I will let Trunks shoot the arc bows. But I'm gonna. Be
I was
like,
actually just kidding.
Right. Oh, okay.
I can just see us being.
I don't wanna
over,
break it.
Or like somewhere in the middle of the forest, like way away from everyone, taking turns shooting the arc.
So yeah, anybody wants to take a shot? Go ahead and make a shot with whatever ranged strike you've got,
Oh.
if you've got one.
And if you don't have one,
And if you don't have one, roll a. Well, for one, are you proficient with the short bow? Do we know?
are you talking to me?
Yeah.
That's a melee strike.
I am trained with both martial and simple weapons.
Okay. I think a short bow is simple, right?
I'm gonna hero point that.
I think so.
Makes sense.
It's better.
Ooh, short bows. Okay, hold on. Short bows are martial weapons.
Oh,
That's interesting.
they are.
I am trained in martial weapons.
You know what? They've got They've got short bows. They've also got light crossbows.
Do you think they'd let Risprit use their elements?
No, you probably burn the stand down. Well, if you used fire,
Oh, damn it!
you can use. He's like, what? Were you gonna like throw like? What are you gonna throw something at it?
Maybe.
Like what?
Risprit's like suddenly like bummed out because they were like imagining using flying flame and then hitting every single target with the like little like dart kind of effect. But there's
Remember your fortune.
Oh. Wait. Hold
It's just there's something about burning down something.
on. Oh no. What was my difference between the 2-action blast and the standard? Is that just damage?
It's just damage. Yeah.
Okay. Gonna do water, but flavor it as ice and try to like focus it into like an ice shard or something.
Absolutely. Go for it. Ooh. Yeah, you throw an ice shard and a couple people gasp, and like it's just like sticking out like right in the middle of the target. Thresh, yeah, you hit like pretty close dead center. It was like a good shot.
Nice.
Is anybody else taking a shot?
Ooh.
Trunks, you go to aim the short bow and it like does one of those things that like right as you go to let go of it, it like comes off of the bow a little bit, so like basically flies sideways like at the target.
Can I get a new one? I think this one's broken.
Yeah, there's like 7 of them. Go grab another one.
I'm gonna swap it out for the next shot.
All right, all 3 of you make another shot.
+6.
+6.
+6.
Skill. Endurance. Shit!
Yeah, Thresh, you kind of like recalibrate with this bow. Nail the middle. Trunks, you hit the target this time.
Hey.
Risprit, you hit like halfway between the edge of the target and the middle. All right, everybody, give me one more shot.
Yep.
Yeah, Thresh, you put your arrow into the other arrow, and you split it. Everybody like freaks out, cheering. Risprit, you shatter your first icicle with your second icicle. Everybody kind of like you get more cheers, but you get more like oohs as well. Yeah, Trunks, you hit pretty good on the
I
target.
look at these other two. I'm like, how are you guys seeing the target over there?
Is Trunks even looking the right way?
Yeah. Milo says, "Yeah, here you go," and he gives Thresh a token.
Nice.
Only Thresh.
Yeah, he only gives Thresh a token. Do you say something to him?
Risprit just looks sad.
I give Risprit another hug. Come here, Risprit. It's okay.
Get off me!
Hey, Risprit. All right, good enough, man. That was pretty cool. The ice stuff.
Thank you!
Yeah, it's whatevs.
Risprit just like walks away staring at the token like, hey.
Loot. Where have you been during all of this?
Oh, Lute's just been watching.
Hilda Dusk Whisker walks up at some point and is just standing next to you and looks over, and you kind of just like see her like as she kind of becomes like horizontal with you, like or matched up with you.
Hello.
Hello, Loot. How are you doing on this blasphemous day?
Oh, I'm so good. The blasphemy just got so blasphemous. I had to take the edge off.
Right. I'm could possibly need your help later on this evening. Are you going to be okay for that?
Totally. Whatever you need, just let me know.
All right. I will get back with you. But just before the fireworks special, maybe be hanging out near the town center.
Okay, sure.
She kind of like rolls her eyes and walks away. Um what do you guys do now?
Scavenger
There's
hunt.
there's
Yeah,
also a live music performance going on nearby that's being put on by members of the Cats Away troupe.
Lute, are you in that?
Yeah, Lou isn't in the performance, but she really wants to go to support her friends.
So yeah, scavenger hunt, the live music performance, the craft fair.
Scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, like, on your way to the live performance, there's the you walk by Trevin's booth. And he says, "Oh, hey, red shirts, how's it going?"
Hey.
Quite well.
Has he always called us Richards?
No, but he's kind of gotten like he caught wind of that's how
Yeah,
you guys
okay.
refer to yourselves. So he's just calling you what you guys call yourselves.
Fair enough, fair enough.
You guys gonna do the scavenger hunt?
Bree is. I grab Bree.
No, Bree is
Come on,
definitely
Bree.
not gonna do the scavenger hunt.
Why not?
It's just not my thing. I'm gonna go man my my hammer. If you guys want to come and see if you can make the bell ring, that's fine.
Ooh. Might here in a little
What?
bit, but I want to scavenge.
Okay.
Thresh? And as soon as Bree said no very sternly, I went over to Thresh.
Yeah. Sure.
We got Thresh, Risprit, and Trunks.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, Lute would do it too, if everyone else is.
Hell yeah.
Looks like everybody but Bree.
Yeah, it's just not Bree's thing.
All right. Well, he gives you each a piece of paper with a list of three. Oh, it's got three riddles essentially on there, and I will need a check from each of you. So it's kind of like he says. So this isn't a race or anything. It's just by the time that the festival's over, if you bring me those three objects, you get a token.
All right.
So, think about it. And he's got three little riddles on there. So if you guys want, we can just roll those out and just kind of assume that you find the objects throughout the night, or we could do one now and like one later.
Let's do them all.
Oh,
Oh, here's the thing. Okay. Actually, this is what I'm going to do. Everybody roll me a nature check.
Ooh,
Because
nature.
this is going to be the knowledge skill that would direct you in the right direction for finding this item.
Is there a chance we can use diverse lore because it's knowledge?
Yeah. Okay. This one was pretty easy. All of you figure it out. You figure out the riddle. You know, this is meant to be done by, everybody, basically in the area. It's supposed to require a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of thinking to
Go on.
get it done.
Say it. Children. It's made for children. There are children in the area.
It's encouraged that adults help the children with these. Most children probably wouldn't get all of these. It's harder than that, but not much harder. Plus, you get the idea, based on how everybody does these things, that tokens are going to be given to children no matter what if they participate or attempt it.
They give a child the piece of paper and the child eats it and they're like, good job, here's a token, get out of here.
Everybody give me a society check for the second one.
Oh boy.
Oh, I don't know shit about society.
We live in one.
Oh!
This one is going to be a DC 15. The first one was a riddle that the answer to which is a flower that grows in the area. The second one is a there's somebody running a jelly bean. Oh, actually, it's Claire. Claire's running a guess the jelly beans, number of jelly beans in the jar booth. She wanted to do something easy after baking and stuff all day, but she gives you a jelly bean as part of the. Basically, the riddle points you to go to her, and then she ends up giving you a jelly bean to turn in. So that's going to be a DC 15. So anybody that didn't get a 15 didn't get
hero point.
Okay.
That's okay. Ah,
Oh
You
no.
know what? I'll hero point too.
Okay.
I like to think Trunks is usually a right answer, but wrong method kind of person, you know?
Yeah, you think about this entirely too much.
Story.
And the last one, I need a religion check. DC 18. This is actually the only legitimately hard riddle in the entire.
Everyone did so bad.
Wait,
Last hero point.
How many hero points do we have?
You should. So you should have your third one at this point. So
But you're also only allowed to use one hero point per roll.
yeah, nobody
So-
used it yet
No, she
I
did.
used it, yeah.
on religion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
rolled
okay.
15 first, but you said it was 18, so then she
Yeah.
rolled 9.
Oops.
Yikes.
Unfortunately, nobody figures this one out.
I'll roll.
Does anyone come ask
Oh.
me? Does anyone come ask Bree?
Is Bree religious?
I'll roll a check.
Ash, she's busy. We don't want to bother her.
She really didn't want to participate in the
If you had asked
scavenger
Bree,
hunt.
Bree would have been able to tell you.
Would
Bree seemed
Kaduka
a
have
little
asked?
grumpy.
Is Bree grumpy?
No, I don't think Bree is grumpy.
Trunks already asked Bree to participate, so he's afraid she would have gotten mad if he asked again.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it just vexes all of you. Except for Bree, who was not a part of this.
That's the thing. Would Kaduka, if he couldn't figure out stuff, would he just go to Bree and be like, hold up the paper and
feel like
point
he
at it?
would.
I mean, that's up to Kaduka.
Yeah.
Usually for stuff like this, he might go to the uncle.
Oh.
You go to Uncle Cork.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, nah, I'll probably just stay with the group. I'll be
Gotcha.
yeah, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, If there's any other skills you want to try to employ to bypass your not getting the answer to the riddle, you could try something like that.
Alright, hear me out. Acrobatics.
Just gonna trust. I'm gonna trust my heart and just backflip to the answer.
Nat 1, I died.
You run into a pole.
Tong.
The answer is a pole.
Does the prompt make me want to go talk to who's the priest? The
It's what did you get? You got a 5?
yeah.
No.
Originally a 15.
No.
That's a crit fail. So yeah. No, you have no idea. You don't even get this riddle at all.
Alright.
Man, this one's a head scratcher, gang.
Would occultism help at all with this religion-y question?
It is going to be a much higher DC, but
How high?
well, you already rolled. All right. Well, let's see what happens with your occult roll.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah, not so much. You're not getting it. But maybe something happens later on in the night, and you get it. Who knows? Who knows what happens?
Does anyone else come to Bree's thing to
Oh,
see
yeah.
if they can ring the bell?
Oh, yeah.
I also guessed.
I would
guessed
like
the-
to ring the
I
bell.
also guessed the jelly beans before I go to the.
Oh, you guys want to guess the jelly beans? All right.
Oh yeah.
On your way to Bree's thing, Claire's like, "Oh, hi guys! Hey, you want to guess how many jelly beans are in the jar? I counted them myself.
Yeah.
How big is this jar?
It's a pretty good sized jar.
Oh.
That's a lot of jelly beans. What
I
are
know.
you gonna do with those?
And then we all have to take one from the jar for our riddle. So. The
Oh, so the number.
I've got a
keeps
separate.
changing.
Oh,
I've got a separate thing for.
Oh.
No, these are staying right here. All right. Write down what you think. How many jelly beans are in the jar? And everybody, give me a perception or something else that you think might be more beneficial.
I have my number.
Oh my god.
All right.
Can I do a crafting check to mathematics the size of the jar?
Yes.
I am.
All right.
I am Rain Man.
Duka. That's insane. It's a 31 and a crit.
That is so in character.
It is. I know.
Incredible.
This Kaduka just always has the beautiful mind equations going on.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You give you give Claire the paper. You start you're Kaduka, you're the first one that gave her the paper too. You give her the paper and her eyes get like real wide. And she's like
On the spectrum and off the charts, man. That's what I'm talking about.
On the spectrum, off the charts, and lock the fuck in.
Oh, lock the fuck in. Hell yeah.
Loot, she gets your paper and she's like, all right, this is pretty close. Trunks, you give her the paper and she's like, it's a little more than that. It's kind of crazy how many more, how many there are.
Kind of crazy how wrong you were.
It's
Wait, what did you guys write? I look it up.
Risprit, she's like, okay, all right, not bad. Unfortunately, the only person who, with very scary accuracy, got this one right is Kaduka. And, Kaduka, here's your token. Nice work.
Nicely done.
How does he do it? Who is he?
You've got
I
to
think
show
I'm. I think I miswrote my number, Claire.
Oh, really? You miswrote it? Did you forget a zero? Did you
I gotta
forget a
go.
zero? Sorry, Trunks. It's just all in good fun.
It's okay.
Here, you guys want to take a cupcake with you?
Yes.
Yay!
Here, grab a cupcake.
I'm sorry before cupcake. God dang it.
Trunks, cupcake.
Alright! I come back.
All right, you
So
guys have
immediate,
fun.
like, immediate mood flip, just like, oh, so cupcakes.
Was Bree not there?
No, Bree was not there.
Breeze over to Hammer. That's where we're going next, I think.
I'll
Yeah,
bring,
we're on our way there, I
I'll
think.
bring Bree a cupcake.
Oh, thank you so much. Tell her I want her to come guess the jelly beans. You know, come talk to me too. Don't be a stranger
Okay, bye.
and all that. All right, you guys head over to Bree's booth. Somebody who's just got done, like, he's kind of a, he's a dad, and he's like, all right, let me show you how it's done, Junior. And he takes a swing at the thing.
You got pretty close.
Yeah, so he gets like a 17 total. What's he got to hit?
Oh, no, he got it then. 16.
Oh, 16's the DC?
Yep.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, told you Pops could do it. Are you handing out tokens? Like,
Yes, I'll hand
all
it
right.
to anyone who hits the 18.
Are they wood or what are your tokens?
My tokens are little metal discs that I made, and they have the helm symbol on them. They're little copies of the helm coin.
Great. It's like, it's neat. Oh yeah, metal. Cool. We'll throw this in our collection.
Yeah, I made a little, thing, and I just stamped a bunch, so it's just a little bit of a...
Yeah,
Oh, like a hammer die.
Yeah.
I actually have one of those.
Cool.
Saeed sees Bree, says, "Oh hey guys, Bree's over there." Hi, Bree.
Hey guys, you gonna come see if you can hit the bill?
Oh yeah.
My turn first. Haha, just kidding.
Kind of want to see that, Saeed.
What's the check? Is it?
Athletics, and you just have to hit a 16, so probably pretty easy for you guys.
Saeed?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Holy
He
moly.
up
God!
dick, and he like jumps up. He
What is
jumps
your
up
exercise routine, you little
and
man?
smacks it so
On the top
hard.
of your head like a diving board, just straight onto the thing.
The DM is thinking about how this is actually going to work.
Yeah, what are the logistics of this? Because
He's a like here's the thing. Saeed does some pretty wondrous things, but physically he's just a rat.
are you sure he's not
Just a rat.
a miniature giant space hamster?
He's not. No.
Oh.
Here's what a natural 20 for Saeed looks like. He is able to he gets up under you guys rest the head of the hammer on the thing, and he gets up under right kind of a little bit away from the head of the hammer, and he just pushes off as hard as he can, and it goes tink. It bounces up an inch.
I'm just saying, never underestimate the power of a panicked rat, because Our rats have done some pretty crazy shit before, just freaking out.
I mean,
Getting
it's
stuck in things.
it's like a 5-pound hammer head, and he like kicked it up a couple inches up into the air. Like that's pretty
What I'm
impressive.
imagining is that Saeed jumps off of Ellie's like head onto the pad, not using the hammer at all,
It just
And,
dive
like,
bombs.
dive bombs the thing, and he becomes the
Wham.
hammer that has the bell thing go up.
Yeah, it goes up a little bit.
He gains dark matter properties, becomes way denser than a rat should be. Everybody cheers. Like, yeah!
Yeah. Thresh. How does this go so poorly for Thresh?
I don't know.
Oh.
Something like the handle like kicks back up and just hits me in the face or something like that. Just like uppercuts me in the jaw.
Can I call it, Thresh, that you had to pull back because you didn't want to hit Saeed? Since he had just jumped down
Sure.
onto where you were throwing your hammer? So
I
you
just
had
panicked and just like tried to stop.
Almost smashed the rat. Sorry about that, Thresh. He should be able to go again since he, stopped from crushing me to death.
Well, maybe whenever everyone else goes, then he can go again.
Yeah, wrist break, you take a good thwack at it, ba-ding! You ring that thing.
I did.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god, Loot and Saeed. Polar opposites. They both
two
went the same
sides.
distance.
The duality.
Lou picks up the hammer
She's drunk, watch out!
and just immediately falls backwards. She doesn't even swing it. She just tips over.
Wait, dude, what were we saying before that she would try and then lose it on
Oh,
the
yeah.
backswing and just launch it into somebody?
Like the visual of her just going back, but then just continuing to go back with the hammer, just like...
I can also, because she's probably very acrobatic, imagine her kind of almost doing like a backflip after like the hammer takes her back and she just kind of does like a...
Going with it.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm so grounded right now, dude.
You keep
Yeah, so
saying
am
that.
I. As Saeed is like dusting himself off from the spill he just took.
Alright, I took my last. Try it
Alright,
again.
now that Thresh isn't afraid of hitting Saeed, he gets...
Hey, yeah, Thresh, you nail it. Ba-ding! Trunks. Trunks.
It was about halfway up.
You go swinging at it. You kind of clip the side of it, so it doesn't get like the full force of the hit. Oh,
Kaduka
great.
doesn't want to try it.
This is not a Kaduka thing.
Kaduka, you can do it.
No thanks.
All
Bree would give Saeed, Risprit, and Thresh the token.
There you go.
Good work, Saeed.
I have 3 now.
Oh man, I got a token of my own. This is so cool. I'm gonna put this in my nest. Cool. What do you guys do now? There is nearby. There is. What the? Where is it? The heck is going on? I thought I had an entry.
Uh-oh.
Alright, well, whatever. I have 25 things on this list.
Oh.
Oh boy.
If you guys decide at any point you're done with the festival, also, you can tell me that. Let me know. But I feel like it's been pretty fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun shit's been happening.
And it's
Yeah.
always good. Like, we've been, so many episodes in a row or sessions in a row of, life-threatening combat. It's good to break it up with some fun sessions every
Yeah.
once in a while.
It's good to have something to distract us from remembering that Trunks almost died like 4 times.
Yeah.
There is in the area. You are a little bit closer to the river that runs through this part of town. Or there's a small pond nearby. You hear that there is a log rolling competition going on. There's also a guess that smell competition nearby. And there is an insult contest with Jack Umbernail.
Oh, they let Jack host something?
Yeah.
An
He does-
insult contest?
Insult contest.
Oh,
Log
who's
rolling.
going to that?
All right. You guys want to go to the insult contest?
Yeah, we can start there.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Jack Umbernail sees you walking up, and he says, "Hey, there you are. There, all y'all. Yeah, you want to come, match wits with the best?"
Yeah, it sounds like my good pal here, Loot, was ready to take you on.
Oh, really? You got a bit of a sharp tongue on you there, Loot?
Sometimes. Who's asking?
I'm asking Mange.
Well, you're stupid. How's this gonna work?
Wow. Well, so that was a good warm up, but I'm kind of just leaving it to the crowd to referee. Why don't I kick it off? I see you standing there, thou spleeny hedge-born knave.
Crickets.
You throw it at me. They might be a little outdated. I got them from a book.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. It sure is. Lob one at me.
Yeah, lay into him.
Call me a knave?
I did.
What's that on your face? You should shave.
Oh.
She's pulling out rhymes, huh? Speaking of faces, thy face is not worth sunburning, thou clay-brained lout.
It's pronounced loot.
Sorry, had a few to drink. Loot?
Why are we
At
watching
least-
the two drunks go?
At least the sun shines on me. It sees you and says, ew.
That's right, it should. But I'm not gonna let you get away with that. Thou body beetle-headed girl fit only for a malapert mockery.
Well, you smell.
Ooh.
That's not an insult, that's just the truth. I haven't bathed in, well, a while, actually.
Well, that one's yep, that's true.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you know what? I guess you deserve one of these. He gives you a token.
Woo! Get wrecked, stinky. And Luke just scurries
The
away.
competition's over. We
Now
can go
finish
back to
him
being
up.
civilized. Right.
Loot the sore winner.
Just rubbing it in.
Great. So,
Rolling.
log rolling? Alright, you guys do the log rolling.
Bree would
Come on,
definitely go to the
Kaduka.
log roll.
Yeah.
What? We're just rolling logs?
There's a
Well-
couple of the foresters, like lumberjacks, in their plaid overalls, and their challenging people to log rolling competition.
I thought you were gonna say challenging beards.
Are
they're,
we
they're plaid and challenging
rolling?
beards.
Oh, they're challenging beards.
Aw.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
log?
So there's logs in the water, right? Is that what you were thinking, Risprit?
Yeah, so like they're in the water, and then two people get on them.
Oh,
and
you're
then
trying to balance?
well, you get on the log, and then there's one person on either end of it, and the whole point is you roll the log, and then
Last
you do
rat
different things to
standing.
try to get the other one to fall
Yeah,
off.
you're not trying to fall off. Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's all about dexterity and acrobatics.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I like this.
Definitely try.
All right. In a series of competitions with these various burly lumberjack types, rat people, and I was like thinking of actual lumberjacks, and I was like, no, they're Yosoki. Risprit, give me. We're gonna do best of 3 acrobatics rolls.
$24.
All right, you start to get the better of him, and
Oh,
he
Jesus.
starts to slip. Oh, he regains his balance, and we'll see what happens on this last one.
Wait, is it just one of us?
Just, I'm sorry, Risprit. I'm sorry.
No,
We'll just do Risprit first. Sorry.
Just first, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your second one. Okay, yeah. So you're,
Oh,
you even out on that one. So you're 1 up on him right now. Go ahead, give me your last one.
Oh.
Oh, and now
I don't-
so now you are tied, which means this is the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Oh,
He goes into the water
Haha.
with the big splash. Log almost rolls over him. He says, "Hey, that was good. Here, have a token." And he pulls like a soggy token out of his overalls and slaps it into your palm.
Oh, why couldn't it have been wood?
Bree, you wanted to do this?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and give me your first one, Bree.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Is it over?
I'm gonna count that for 2 wins for Bree. All right, give me one more, Bree.
You're a point.
Oh.
Okay. Oh yeah. He goes in. He just goes into the water like real fast.
Or he just grabs the thing and spins it. The guy
Yeah.
cannot hold it.
Somehow does an alligator death roll, but with the log.
Bree, you get a token. Anybody else attempting the log rolling?
I like acrobatics. I'll try it.
Okay.
Yeah. Kaduka.
Yeah. So, like, is Kaduka more of a just like passive? Like you're just letting him dig his own grave as
Yeah,
you just
exactly.
like. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and he's all trying to like move the thing and like bounce it in the water and roll it faster and faster. Go ahead, roll your second one. Oh, yep. you're staying up. He's starting to slip. He's getting too aggressive with it. Give me your last one. And yeah, flawless. You are like a tap dancer on this thing, and he just ends up going off the log.
That's Kaduka just like staying in one place, just like arms down, not even like trying, just zero exertion.
Kaduka's actually faced away from the guy. Not even looking at him, just focused on the log.
Like he doesn't know what it's about.
Yeah.
He's just too
He's like, "Oh,
hyper fixated on the log.
The log stopped moving.
Why did it stop? Like pokes it.
Wow, that was really good. You're really good at that. All right, and here's your token.
Thanks.
Whisper's just like that, or not Whisper. Kaduka's just like that's boring.
Anybody else doing the log?
Luke would try because
Okay.
he's kind of sobering up a little.
Okay. So, because you're sobering up, you don't have a -3 anymore. You have a -2.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me your acrobatics.
She was pulling all that crap off with negatives.
So you're tied at the moment. Give me your next one. Oh my god. Yep.
How
So
did she do it?
She's locked in. Her arms are just spread out. She's staring at nothing. Her eyes are just glazed over.
give me your last one.
She's beginning to believe.
All right. So this last one is so one more, and it's going to be the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
he messes up real hard and goes straight into the water. Loot wins. He says, wow. I mean, when you walked up here, you looked like you had a few, and that was pretty impressive.
Give me that token!
Yes, ma'am.
Woo!
Yeah,
As
she's
somebody
still-
else goes, that's my kind of gal.
Yeah!
Trunks will give it a go.
Okay. Go for it.
do
Give
this,
me your
Trunks.
first roll.
don't
Oh,
don't
no.
overthink it, Trunks.
Oh, both of you have like a rocky start to start. Go ahead, give me another one. Okay, so you're both you're tied at this moment. Give me another one. All right,
No.
he's up one on you. So that would be that's 3 rolls. It is like you don't spill real hard. You kind of do like you kind of step off of it at one point when it starts rolling out of your favor. And everybody claps. You know, it's like, yeah, it was a good shot. Nice going.
Make it look so easy.
Yeah. It we've been doing. We do this every year.
Well, not you guys.
That's what you
Those
get for
guys.
being
And I
a
point to my
nerd.
team.
Like all of us standing here holding our tokens up.
You expeditioner types or something else, like so. Yeah, believe me, I don't got my feelings hurt by losing to you all. I mean, even you gave me a run for your money, and I still won that one.
Thanks.
Wait, there was money on the table?
Not anymore. It's all gone. Sorry, fella.
Oh. I like money.
Anyone else? Thresh, you want to go for it?
Nah.
Not a thresh activity.
Nah.
Oh god, do I need to?
Doesn't meet your threshold.
Do I need?
Oh my god.
Do I need to start running to the fireworks stand?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
But with that being said, that's where we're gonna end for tonight.
Yippee!
Yay!
Yay!
Nice little festival activities. We'll come back to this and we'll do a little bit more. Maybe something else.
Cool.
Maybe something will invade and attack the festival.
Well-
Ugh.
Me?
Oh crap! No.
Who
DM
knows?
No.
This is a tabletop RPG. Things can happen.
The DM's listening.
Alright.
All right, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks,
stream.
stream.